Hello, parents, and welcome to Parents Night remotely. My name is Rod Soffert. I am your sons and daughters' English teacher for the semester. I have 3 of these sophomore classes in a row, 4th, 5th, and 6th period. This is my 28th year in the district teaching English, all at Cary Grove High School. I look forward to and I'm thrilled so far with having your kids in my classes, and I look forward to helping them become better at the skills of English throughout the course of this year. No, this is not the most ideal setting, and I know that I would much rather be in the classroom, but I'm trying to teach the kids that we need to develop a growth mindset in this situation and, make the best of it. And it's certainly my intention is to help your kids succeed even in this remote style. What I want to do for you tonight is take you through virtually on my screen what it is your kids see on a daily basis and what it is we do on a daily basis. The first thing I want to point out here is when they log into d155.instructure.com and they get into Canvas, where we're at right now, they will see this trouble joining Zoom meetings message that the tech people put out recently. I'm always trying to get the kids to understand if they're struggling to get in the morning, they should email me immediately, but they should also come to this page on the dashboard or this message on the dashboard and try all of these things first. They know the bottom line is if they try a lot of these things and they still don't work, they have to turn in this help desk ticket, this incidentiq.com help desk ticket to get that fixed as soon as possible, because I know that's an issue lately. Zoom has been having a few issues, and I know some of the kids are struggling to get in at times, and I really want them to be in class. I really need them to be in class. So I want to take you to the actual course that we are all taking part in. And I want to show you the student view. So when I go to student view, I can see what it is that they see on their end. And that's what I want you to see tonight as they take you through this. Down that left side, when they are on their page for my class, this home page, they have those 5 particular links. Any announcements that I might be putting out, for instance, this welcome video from day 1, if you'd like to take a look at, you certainly can. The syllabus, if you want to take a look at that later on, you certainly can too. The modules, the weekly overviews for each week, and then their grades, obviously. The other thing I want to point out right off the bat, before we take a look at the weekly overview page, is down the right side, they've got to-do lists, so they know what's coming up with the due dates on there and so on. So they constantly are aware of what it is they need to be getting done and when they need to be getting it done. Under the student resources section, this is the Zoom link that the kids will use every day to get into class. You can read about the teacher and all these other things if you care to later on. I really want to point out we do have a remote literacy center since we can't go to it physically. It is online, and Maggie Wilhelmy is the lady who teaches that stuff down there or conducts that. She does a great job with that. So if they ever need help with anything English-wise, they can use that. When you read the About the Teacher page, you'll get all my contact information, my email, phone numbers, and so on. This is week 4 on the weekly overview page. I know it's week 3 for the kids, but we had a week before that, before they got here, so it's kind of week 4 for all of us. So I want to take a look at that with you. So on Mondays, when we get together, we take that half hour and we literally go through this with a fine-tooth comb. I want them to be aware of what's coming up every day, what the due dates are down here down the right side. I hope it's self-explanatory and user-friendly for the kids. There are links on here that are links to reading assignments, reading quizzes, tests, whatever the case may be. So we go through that on a Monday with a fine-tooth comb. We may be dealing with some of the work from the previous week before we get to that, but this half hour on Mondays is really what that's usually about. We're talking about what's coming up this week. They also know that it's kind of a work in progress, so I get some of this stuff published on Sundays, but I may add to it, delete things as we go. But each day in class, those 75-minute days on Wednesdays and Fridays and Tuesdays and Thursdays, I will walk through them with them. I will click on these links and show them exactly what they have to do to submit assignments, read assignments, whatever the case may be. The help I'm asking from you, if possible, is just be aware that they've got the assignments down that right side when we go back away from this overview page, and they know what's coming up. They know the due dates. So anything you could do to help the kids get their assignments done so they're not taking zeros. They know that formative assignments are 30% of their grade for the semester, and summative assignments, the bigger things, are 70% of their grade. There have been a few zeros these last couple of weeks, and I'm trying to work through that with the kids, but they need to be in contact and communicate with me if there's an issue with an assignment or whatever the case may be. Each day in that 75-minute period, they get at least half an hour, if not 45 minutes, to work on their assignments. So I struggle with kids that take zeros on assignments and try to tell me that they just didn't have enough time to do it. I want to talk to them about that if that's the case. Every one of my kids sets a grade goal, and every one of your sons and daughters has said on their grade goal that they want an A or B this semester. I intend to help them achieve that. They know that I will be on them, though, about getting assignments done and getting things accomplished during that work time, which is the hardest part. I cannot tell what they're doing on their end when I set them free to work. I tell them I trust that they are working. So I thank you for coming tonight. I know this is kind of a crash course in what they see, but I look forward to helping your sons and daughters achieve great things this semester and get those A's and B's that they're after. I hope you have a great rest of the night, and feel free to contact me with any concerns or issues you ever have. Thank you for your time.